Hey, Little Red, how you doing? Right with ya. Is that better? Hey, Diary. What's up? Can you hear me better now? Okay. I had my mic away. All the stuff we were doing last night, I had turned it away. Oh, for the spirit box, that's what it was. What's going on, guys? That's stupid. You were taking a nap? Okay, no worries, Lil Red. No worries. You was taking a nap. Hopefully that was a good nap. Okay, I got that going, that going. I got to check something out real quick because I don't know if you guys noticed. It was funny because Zach messaged me today. For some reason, my D Live, excuse me, is constantly on. I don't know what's going on with it. It's not. Yeah, it's not coming through D Live. Right, Lil Red? Yeah, take a nap for Lil Red. Yeah, it's not coming on. I don't know what's going on with it. It's very weird. Who knows? All right, let me go ahead and got a couple stories to do today. Found some pretty cool, interesting ones, I think. So, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with my D Live. Don't know. No, I don't want to remove from stream. What is going? There we go. There we go. Figure out what the hell's going on here. And my Twitch is back. I don't know what the hell. Now, last night when I went live, it didn't do that. Don't you love that, Little Red? You're trying to do things and they let bugging you. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I really don't. I even tried like disconnecting it. I tried deactivating it. So I don't know what's going on with it. I don't understand, which is weird. I just don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do to. I disconnected it from everything, reconnected it. Even like I said, deactivated the channel. Nothing. So I don't know what the hell's going on with it. I'm gonna have to get a hold of them. Oh, Little Red. All right, yeah, I'll try. I'll try and see what's going on with Mice Monkey and see what's up with it because I don't know. I tried everything. Lil Red, is that your soldier guy? See if a few more people come in. I should probably share this out. Because who knows who got notifications and who didn't. Your soldier guy, Lil Red, is that what you wanted me to say again? Wow, that is like huge. There we go. Yeah, I was just asking if that was your soldier guy that was protecting you. What games, Diary? Yeah, I did start early. Hey, Freaky Geek. Oh, the points. Oh, that's right. I think I have to go to StreamYard or Streamlabs. That's why it doesn't start. Hold on, let me see. Log in with YouTube. Do do do. Okay. Come on. Stop spinning. There we go. Okay, try it again. Oh, gotcha, little red. I almost said little games. Yeah, no head games. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. That's weird. That's stupid. I shouldn't have to sign in every time. See, I got rid of that yesterday. Last night it wasn't doing the double, and haven't done anything different. I don't know. That's so weird. That's so stupid. Unless it's just I can see it bouncing off a Twitch. Let me see. Um Maybe that'll stop it. I don't think so though. Oh god, that's loud. That scared the hell out of me. I'm trying, guys. I might be throwing the ball too hard. Oh, wow, Little Red. It shouldn't be, Diary. It shouldn't be. Um, I have it on forever, ever, ever. Oh, users in chat. I don't need that. Chat settings. Let's see. Show mod icons. Yes. Show mods action. Show timestamp. No. Show messages caught by auto mod. Let's try that. See if that stops it, maybe. Probably not. I probably stopped all of them now. Oh, I probably stopped all of them. Try to gamble again, guys. What the hell? Hey, DP, how you doing? Hey, Ron. Come on. Okay. So Streamlabs is running. Okay. Well, I don't know what's going on now. Now I broke it. As usual, I broke it. All widgets. I don't know. That's okay. That's crazy, though. Oh, wait a minute. Now that one went off. Okay, so now that's go. Okay. Did it do double again? Yep, it did double. Oh no, we got some good topics today. I don't know either. It should work. That's so weird. What was that? Oh, do I have something? Yeah, my Twitch. Okay. Okay. All right, we get it figured out now. Yeah, I thought the test went well too. The testing always works great. It's the lives that, tend to screw me up. What the hell? I don't know, guys. I apologize. Hey, Fire and Air Tarot, how you doing? I'm doing well, thank you very much. So for topics we got today, we got a hole in Mars that may be hiding Martian life. Doo-doo-doo. We also have how scientists have designed a supernova powered spaceship. um, the modern day vampire and witch hunter. a mermaid that was spotted in Antarctica with the help of Google Earth. Villagers burn a cursed ventriloquist doll that was found in a river. UFOs fly over a UFO house on North Carolina's Outer Banks. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Freaky Geek. You know, I've always thought supernovas were bad. Then we have some fairy articles. What else do I got up here? How Earth was a water world. They think Earth was a water world back in the day. A 5,000-old sword was found in a Venice monastery. Hold on a minute, guys. I think I got to sneeze. Nope, it went away. How a lot more people are thinking the Earth is flat. And the ghost of Agatha Christie. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? You're going to try to eat raw and what? Oh, no problem, Little Red. No problem. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me share my screen. Hey, Eli, how you doing? I'm doing good, thanks. We'll go ahead and get started here. So, apparently, they found a hole in Mars. They found a hole in Mars where Martian life forms are hiding. They might be. So it says, in the move that surely must have frustrated the hundreds, if not thousands of people poring over databases full of old Martian satellite images and rover photographs for signs of life, NASA posted an unusual shot of its astronomy picture of the day. It's a really strange looking hole on the side of a red planet volcano with a caption that readily admits it could contain life forms. Of course, coming from NASA, I'm sure that it's not like aliens. It's going to be like microbiology stuff. So anyway, it says all we need is someone or some rover to creep up to the edge and peek in. Any volunteers? Anyone? Bueller? It does look like a gold washer, doesn't it? Holes such as this are of particular interest because there are interior caves that relatively protect from the harsh surface of Mars, making them relatively good candidates to contain Martian life. These pits are therefore prime targets for possible future spacecraft, robots, and even human interplanetary explorers. On March 1st, NASA's pick of the day was a hole photographed in 2011 by the HiRISE instrument on Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter. Located on a slab in the Pavonis Mons volcano, the opening measured 35 meters, which is 115 feet, across, and the hole, based on the angle of its shadow, measured at least 20 meters, 65 and a half feet, deep. If Pavonis Mons sounds familiar, the volcano is the subject of the Flaming Lips instrumental song Approaching Pavonis Mons by Balloon Utopia Plantitia. I've never heard of that. I don't know if any of you have, but I don't think it's the kind of music that I listen to. It could be. So the song apparently is about pink robots in this hole, that there might be pink robots in the hole. That's kind of racist. Why can't they be blue or green? Anyway, or perhaps it's a space elevator to Deimos, the smaller moon of Mars, as depicted by Buck Rogers in the 21st century? Or is NASA hiding something else in plain sight? Dun dun dun. I've never heard of that song either, Fire and Air Tarot. That's the band, the Flaming Lips. So if you want to know about the Pink Robots, grab up that album. Pavonius Mons is a giant shield volcano made from stacks of overlapping lava flows that measure 8.7 miles high, taller than Mount Everest. Wow. A digital model shows a pile of debris inside the hole, indicating it was once deep as 290 feet or 95 feet. That makes the hole deeper than most caves on Earth. If current humans lived in caves, why not Earth's early Martians or current Martian life forms? Oh, that's okay. Room link inspired. All right, I'll check it out. No problem, diary. No problem whatsoever. I'll get it fixed though. These results have important implications for habitat. Oh, I'm not even going to try to say it. I know the word. I'm not dumb. I do know the word. Anyway, and human exploration of the moon, but it also searches for extraterrestrial life on Mars. Lava tubes are environments shielded from cosmic radiation and protected from micrometeorites, potentially proving safe habitats for future human missions. So what do you guys think? Do you think this hole could have life in it? You never know, right? You never know. So yeah, I'll bring up the picture again. That's the picture. That's the volcano. That is huge. Maybe it's jail. Hey, you never know. You never know. Space Force is already there. I wouldn't doubt that. I would not doubt that one bit, Ron. I really wouldn't. So let's go ahead and click to maybe if my computer lets me. So scientists, see what freaks me out. Before I start this, what freaks me out is this NASA coming out about maybe a big pizza. There you go, Eli. Eli and his pizza. I'm telling you, it could be. NASA is sitting there saying stuff about aliens and stuff like that. And I know usually they're meaning the micro, little buddies there. But they're like divulging more. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but they're saying alien a lot more now than they used to. Before they were like really hesitant to say anything alien. And now it's like every other week I'm seeing them talk about aliens. So I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I think so, Freaky Geek. But see, then it makes me think of the fake alien invasion. Like, are they desensitizing us? You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, I know they've done that for years, but it's like all of a sudden, it's like, a lot more. I don't know. It makes you think. So anyway, this going on. Scientists design supernova power spaceship that travels at nearly the speed of light. You have an alien that's a brother, or a brother that's an alien? That was a nice, holy crap, Lil Red. Oh, the places you'll go when you can surf a supernova. I believe that, Ron. While this sounds like a great title for a fictional children's book on space travel by the late Dr. Seuss, it's actually a real idea for the near speed of light travel by a renowned theoretical physicist who has lately been thinking way outside the box. Will humans someday travel in spaceships propelled by the power of a supernova? See, you were made, Little Red. You were made. Isn't that what was that show on Nickelodeon? My kids used to watch it all the time. In this paper, we explore the possibilities of using natural astrophysical sources to accelerate spacecrafts to speeds. We focus on light sails and electric sails, which are really on momentum transfer from photons and protons, respectively, because these are two classes of spacecrafts are not required to carry fuel on board. So do you think that's what they do now? Hey, Haunted Jim, how you doing? By considering a number of astrophysiological, oh my God, I can't speak today, which is every day, objects such as massive stars, microquasars, supernova, pulsar winds, nebula, and active galactic nuclei, we show that speeds approaching the speed of light might be realizable under broad circumstances. No, not Afraid of the Dark. It was about a kid that was an alien. He was made. He didn't have a belly button. Oh, Jim. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you are feeling better. So theoretical physicist Abram Avi Loeb tore himself away from theorizing that interstellar comets might be alien spaceships to join brains with astrobiologist Manasseh Lingam to ponder ways humans might accomplish the same type of travel in much higher speeds. In a pre-published paper, Propulsion of Spacecrafts to Relative speeds using natural astrophysical sources, summarized in the Scientific American, Loeb and Lindgren proposed using the already real technology of laser-pushed light sails that with some massive propellants far more powerful than lasers. Loeb explains to Universe Today on how he got the idea. It might have been Kyle XY. I don't know. I can't remember. It might have been Kyle XY. It was something like that. So back in December 2019, my wife and 2 daughters were on travel, and I had the luxury of staying at home alone for a week and thinking about science. While taking a shower, I thought how the sun is not effective at launching light sails to high speed, but a brighter source of light might be. I followed this through with detailed calculations of a supernova, which are billions of times brighter than the sun, for a week and realized that light sails were existing perimeters can reach the speed of light if they are strategically placed ahead of time around the massive star that is about to explode. How hot was this water? Loeb shared his idea with colleague Lingham, who helped determine, apparently without the benefit of a shower, that a supernova was best source of speed of light, or even 1/10 speed light of power. Okay, that's lovely, but how are they going to get the thing up there before the supernova takes place? And I don't want to be the one to test that. It doesn't take a rocket scientist and a hot shower to see some non-black holes in this idea, like finding supernovas when they're just about to explode, positioning the sailing ship, or ensuring it and its crew survive the trip, regardless of how fast they arrived at their destination. Lingham says none of this is a problem. There are many challenges such as sail stabilization, maintaining high reflectance, and preventing heating and avoiding damage while traveling in the source environment, as well as interstellar medium. Most of these issues may be overcome, at least in principle, by utilizing electric sails instead of light sails. Alternatively, if one decides to stick with light sails, then one will have to fold the sail during some stage of the voyage, choosing an unusual sail architect and rely upon nanophotonic structures to improve stability. Nuclear-powered cars once made sense too. Have you seen any of those lately? But they really think it's possible. And I can see it working, but I just don't see I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So, better yet, we can aim our instruments on these spots to send messages, come and get us, kind of an interstellar Uber call that assumes these aliens are benevolent. Otherwise, it could be more like a message telling extraterrestrials that their dinner is ready for pickup. I know, Diary. They should make different colored eyes. What the hell? So what do you guys think? Would you, if someone, can you imagine? With these sails, though, like they said, somebody's going to have to fold them up. That means going outside there after getting hit by a supernova. That's crazy for me. That's crazy to me. I don't want to be the one on the first ride. That's all I'm saying. Okay. The next thing we got going on here. Right, Jim? The Strange Life of Montega Summers, modern-day vampire and witch hunter. Who'd have thunk? There have been many rather famous people within the world of the paranormal who had made a mark over the years. Some of these have shed light on new strange realms, while others have provided serious food for thought. And still others go in and document this phenomenon, risking life and limb to physically make contact. Yet, even among all of these are some in the field who have really managed to stand out as particular, intriguing, and mysterious figures. And one of these is a historical supreme paranormalist who broke the boundaries, pushed limits, and was an honored academic, and also happened to be a complete witch and vampire hunting weirdo. The man known as Montague Summers, also sometimes spelled Somers, was born in Clifton near Bristol, England, on April 10th, 1880. True, Diary, true. Yes, bloodshot eyes, not only for, people that haven't slept, but, to let us know that they're, 420 friendly or whatnot. So anyway, this guy, he grew up wealthy, in an evangelical Anglican family in which religion played a big role in his upbringing. In his later years, he started to be more drawn to a Catholic church, and studied theology at Clifton College and Trinity College at Oxford, as well as Lichfield Theological College. And upon graduating, Summers aimed to become a priest, and entered into an apprenticeship as a curate in the Diocese of Bitton near Bristol, where the first signs of his eccentric began. bubbling to the surface when he embroiled in a scandal involving the harassment of choir boys, but no charges were ever filed. So this is him. Oh, right, diary? Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Welcome back, Freaky Geek. So this is what this guy looked like. Undeterred by his setback, he later converted to Catholicism, and in 1909 he claimed to have been ordained a priest, although there is no evidence that he actually ever was, or was ever listed on any official list of the Catholic order or diocese in Britain. He nevertheless insisted he was, held both public and private masses, and called himself the extremely pompous-sounding Reverend Alphonsus Joseph Mary Augusta Montague Summers. I'd hate to write that down all the time. See? That's so funny. You say Siston. Eli wants chocolate. To make a living, Summers taught English and Latin in various schools around England, a profession he did not enjoy, but he proved to be good at, mesmerizing students with his sharp sense of humor, intensity, and engaging style. He was very popular. Nevertheless, what he really wanted to do was write, and he wrote prophetically in the theater of 17th century, restoring forgotten plays related to English Restoration drama of the 17th century, and he was considered instrumental to saving the genre from falling off the face of the earth, and a foremost expert on it. He not only wrote about and restored these plays, he performed them on stage as well, later forming the Phoenix Society Drama Organization just for this purpose. He also wrote a good number of studies on Gothic fiction and was also considered an expert on Gothic literature, as well as penning his own fiction, which is mostly Gothic and often took a dark supernatural spin. He would become rather popular and well respected for his work, becoming a fellow of the Royal Society of Literature in 1916. So this is where his life would go off the deep end. Hey Terry, how you doing? Welcome. How you been? Summers found himself being drawn ever deeper into the world of the supernatural and the occult. His stories getting darker, creepier, denser, more infused with the unspeakable, and he hungrily read all he could on the subject. He especially became not a little obsessed with witchcraft, demonology, vampirism, lycanthropy, werewolf, and he truly believed that they were areas more deserving of true academic study. During his intense studies of the occult, Summers would become acquainted with the contemporary occultists such as the notorious Aleister Crowley, with whom he struck up a tentative friendship and would supposedly spend hours talking about the paranormal with. You're kind of hungry now. See, good job, diary. You're getting everybody hungry with your cyst talk. Yeah, I can be trippy. It was during this time that Summers essentially took center stage, his office filled with talismans, amulets, weird figurines, and all manner of arcane objects. His bookshelves stuffed to bursting with leather-bound books on every possible area of the occult and paranormal. Hey, Midnight Paranormal, how you doing? Welcome. Oh, did you lose one, Terry? Pizza actually sounds good. Thank you, Eli. Now I'm going to have Eddie order a pizza. um, he also took to wearing around black capes and other strange garb to the library and around campus. His outfits more reminiscent of a Van Helsing style vampire hunter than an academic. And his own biographer, Brocco Sewell, would give a taste of this by writing, during the year 1927, the striking and somber figure of the Reverend Montague Summers in black soutane and cloak with buckled shoes, a lalouche, I don't know what that says, and a shovel hat could often be seen entering or leaving the reading room of Britten Museum, carrying a large black portfolio bearing on its side a white label showing in blood red capitals the legend vampires. Dun dun dun. Oh, beautiful. He's got heads too. Oh. Jim. That would be. Oh, Ryan, you lost baby bunnies. Well, about 20 now, Jim. That's how many Doritos are probably in a bag now. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, Terry. That sucks. But you guys tried. I mean, you can only do so much. You tried to help them all. Summers absolutely churned out work on the paranormal and the occult, which titles such as Witchcraft and Black Magic, The Werewolf in Lore and Legend, The Vampire in England or in Europe, The Vampire, His Kith and Kin, The Geography of Witchcraft, a popular history of witchcraft, and numerous others, as well as being instrumental in translating several medieval demonological manuals. In the 15th century witch hunter's manual, the Malefic, I know that word and I can't say it, a notorious witch mailing text on how to identify, capture, and kill witches. Some believe that this text was absolutely correct and wholeheartedly agreed with the extreme philosophies and methods, noting that hating witches and promoting their extermination were incrucible, that's not the word, but from Catholicism at large, and fully believed that they totally deserved to be punished and eradicated. Indeed, for all of his total obsession with witches, vampires, and werewolves, all of which he believed really existed, Summers displayed in his writing a persistent, potentially negative attitude towards them, and constantly, in no uncertain terms, expressed his opinion that they must be all destroyed. For instance, he does not mince words when he wrote of witches in the 1926 book, The History of Witchcraft and Demonology. According to 15 per bag, I was so close. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? Yeah, and you better share those 15 Doritos. We're doing, today is Freaky News Friday, so it's a bunch of news here and there. Fajitas. Why is everybody talking about food? I haven't even had breakfast yet. Maybe, Ron. Maybe. Oh, you guys. You see, the thing of it is you guys have all the luxury of Taco Bell and all, big, McDonald's and Burger King and KFC and all that. We don't have that here. We don't have any of that here. I know. Eli started with the pizza, damn him. Yeah, I know, Freaky Geek. It's just like the weather, right? So this is what he said about all this. In the following pages, I have endured to show that the witch is as she really is, an evil liver. I don't know if that's supposed to be liver or liar. A social pest and a parasite, the devotee of loath and obscene creed, an adept at poisoning, blackmail, and other creeping crimes, a member of a powerful secret organization admissible to the church and state, a blasphemer in word and deed, swaying the villagers by terror and superstition, a charlatan and a quack, sometimes a bawd, and a boardinist. Abortionist. I know that word too, but you know. The dark counselor of lewd court ladies and adulterous gallants, a minister of vice and inconceivable corruption, batting upon the filth and foulest passion of the age. Ooh. Man, he didn't like witches too much. Yeah, no fast food restaurant. We have Subway. Subway's here. Okay. We do have Subway. But that's it. That's what your channel should be about, Eli. The best pizza. Or the worst food. There you go. Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight too, but it's not working. Hey, Rye. Mr. Minkster, Subway is all right, but it gets boring when it's the only fast food here. Excuse me. So, not a big fan of witches then. This was actually his general attitude towards all supernatural creatures and sorcerers in general. And he writes about them in an absurdly old fashioned, out of date style in which such frothing rhetorical and venom that pursuing his works, one might incline to think they are reading some architect 15th century text rather than something written by a 20th century respected and eminent scholar. Make no mistake about it, Montague Sumner's was all about the church sanctioned annihilation of witches, vampires, werewolves, demons, and any other supernatural creature. And he wrote about them in such a firm certainty of reality that these entities were incredible persuasiveness, using historical, theological, ethnographic, and literary sources to support his opinion, and citing numerous obscure, supposedly real cases of these creatures, and that is almost dangerously infectious. That's us. That's, you know. I would, Little Red, do a vlog a day in Alaska, but I'm always working. But no, yeah, that is a good idea. For everybody who don't know, Mr. Minkster there is my handsome son. I could do that though. Yeah, me too, Terry. I mean, I do prefer to cook myself, and I know if I eat fast food, I'll feel like crap afterwards. It's just the thought of I want a freaking Whopper. That's all I want. You're all right looking, slightly above average. LOL. I like bragging about you, Rye. Yep, exactly, Lisa. But this guy, he went all out, man. He was a witch hunter and vampire hunter, and yeah. You're a handsome dude, Ron. Is that what you mean? Or I would buy you a Whopper, Ron, if you would like that. Now you want a Whopper? Yeah, from New York to Alaska, I don't think that Whopper in the mail would be any good. I could be wrong, but right? Right, Jim? Oh, Whopper candies too. Either way, Freaky Geek, that's hurry back, Eli. Yeah, where you at, Little Red? We'll deliver it to you. So here's some news for you guys. A mermaid was spotted in Antarctica with the help of Google Earth. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, with extra bacon. You guys need to stop. So it says a few years ago, there were a number of studies done by worried psychologists, economic analysis, and those who are just likely to worry about why so few people are bullying anymore. What is going on here? that totally took a turn. Bowling lanes that were once buzzing with business in every neighborhood were abandoned, torn down, converted into discos. Where those went off topic is a different discussion. And otherwise left empty, except for a few used by wannabe professionals and kids trying to get into college scholarships. Yes, there were bowling scholarships. With what were the former bowlers doing instead? I love bowling too. That's where you get it from. I love bowling. And Ryan, I don't think you know that Nani and my dad, Grandpa, um, were had trophies for bowling. They were bowlers. I don't know. Did I ever tell you that? I don't know. What are you talking about, Lil Red? Hurry back, Terry. That's I know, Freaky Geek. It's coming down to it. So there were all these people were, Googling bowling apparently, and then that all stopped. So what were the former bowlers doing instead? If these studies were conducted again today, the answer might be looking on Google Earth for pyramids, UFOs, lost cities, and other cool stuff. There you go, Midnight Paranormal. I'm a bad bowler too, but I love bowling. It's the love of the sport. Pair those somewhat obscure images with modern man's with pareidolia and posting on social media, and you have the time-consuming, bowling-eliminating hobby of the 21st century. Scoff if you must, but without this, we would not have today's story about how a mermaid was spotted in Antarctica with the help of Google Earth. Hey, witchy woman, how you doing, hon? Long time no see. What's going on? Yeah, the upgrade. It's got to have them. You're a scoffer, Freaky Geek. Oh, see, there's bowling. We have this beautifully curved shape right here. We can, of course, see the tail, the fluke, and I'll show a picture of it. They don't give it here. What looks like might be an elongated flipper. You can see that there is something right above the neck that gives a distinction between the head and the body. Florida Unmasked, the poster of this mermaid video. Oh, watch it here. I didn't see the video. Sounds like he or she is writing a description for a dating site. However, this obviously someone who knows their mermaids, because the fluke is a marine biology, means either of the lobes of a whale's tail or a mermaid's. Florida Mask gives the coordinates of the mermaid so everyone can admire it. And if anybody would like the coordinates, I'll put them in chat. So if you would like to see for yourself. Welcome back, Terry. There's the coordinates. You can type into Google Earth and you will see the lovely mermaid. So here I'll show the picture. This is the picture. Can you see that okay? That they found on Google Earth. But we'll go to the video and see what that's all about. So let's go ahead and I'll go to the video. I skimmed through that part. I didn't even know that there was a video. Let me turn it down because I don't know how loud it is.
For just about as long as mankind has been attempting.
All right, let me see. I don't know why in there. Okay, here it is. Here we go. We're in Antarctica.
Of the melt. And there is a shape in the snow here that just cannot be explained by wind, ice, rock, and snow. We have this beautifully curved shape right here. We can, of course, see the tail, the fluke, what looks like might be an elongated flipper. You can see there's some type of something around the neck right here that gives it a distinction between the head and the body.
I think she already did, Terry.
It's very, very strange. And of course, I will give you these coordinates. You can find this location for yourself. There's just no way this is just some drift in the ice. I haven't even measured it because I really enjoy doing that with my audience so that, you know, they can see that I'm not attempting to manipulate the images or say something about something that isn't accurate. Now we're going to have to, because this is a curved shape, when we go up here and click tools and go to ruler, we're going to click the path function because it gives us the ability to measure a curved shape. And you just have to place dots along the line of the thing that you're measuring, like so.
I just want to see how long or how big this thing is.
Okay, so this comes out to about 65.87 feet.
Holy crap.
That is about 20 meters long. So pretty big animal. I mean, not out of the realm of possibility of.
But could it be a whale? What do you guys think? Could it be a whale? I mean, for real. For rizzles. I mean, I don't know what kind of whale that would be. That is kind of weird. So anyway, there's the video. So if you guys, yeah, like it froze bent or something. I mean, that's a big, I don't think of mermaids. I mean, if they do exist, I don't think of mermaids that big. You know what I mean? They didn't work on Google Map. No, you got to, I think it's Google Earth. You have to download Google Earth. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. I just don't think of mermaids being that big. I mean, I guess they could be as big as you want them to be, right? Yeah, there's some weird mermaid, videos. You're definitely right, Jim. Yep, there's pyramids here. There's a black pyramid. I should do a thing on that one day. There's a black or a dark pyramid here that goes backwards that the government doesn't, according to Linda, how she the government won't disclose, won't let anybody in there. Linda Moulton Howe. So we'll see. I might have to do that one day. I just don't like talking about Alaska. I don't want to like, I don't know. I don't want everybody to think that I'm going to do a whole Alaska thing, you know? Yeah, they are, witchy woman. They are finding a lot of stuff in Antarctica. Hey, Zach, how you doing, hon? I didn't see you come in. Oh, you just came in. That's right. That's okay. That's okay. That's right. That's right, right. You got to get that, you know, get that top security clearance and let us all know. There is a lot of fascinating stories about Alaska. I just feel I don't know if people. I mean, you're right. There is. I'm not going to lie. I live in the Alaska Triangle, so I mean, you know. Um, but yeah, maybe I'll do that then. If you guys would listen, I would definitely do it. We'll do a live on Alaska. Weird shit here. Spring break. Woohoo! Ryan, was Danielle's spring break last week? Why was she off? Oh no, that was because of the snow. Never mind. Hey Carl, how you doing? I did not feel the earthquake if we had one. It didn't hit here. We have earthquakes all the time. Matter of fact, here, I'll show you our earthquake map. You want to see our earthquake map? It'll come up quick because that's how I am. I'm always looking at the earthquake map. Okay, I lied. It didn't come up. Oh yeah, apparently they had that's on Alaska. That's near Dutch Harbor. That's where all the boats for Deadliest Catch are. This is our earthquake map. This is where we go to see all our earthquakes. Hold on, it takes it a minute to load. Oh, thank you, Carl. I appreciate it so much, hon. That's our earthquakes. All the red ones happened within what is it? I forget now. I can't do it because that stupid thing's there. Legend. There we go. The red ones happened within the last 24 hours. The yellow one within the last 2 weeks. So yeah, that's our earthquake map. That's how many happens all the time. So we're used to earthquakes. Yeah. Down here is where all the boats go for, I mean, we get them too, but down here is where all the boats for Deadliest Catch are. You gave Danielle my stream? Okay, Rye. I'll show you. Oh, I forget that I can't do that with that. I am right here in Valdez. I don't know if you can see Valdez right there. I am right here. This is Anchorage. That's our big city. Yep, I'm right here in Valdez. Apparently, we had an earthquake at one point. February 21st. Oh. But yeah, this is over here is Anchorage. Where'd it go? There it is. Right there's Anchorage. But yeah. Here's where Canada is. Juneau, our state capital, is way down here. Somewhere along here. There it is, Juneau right there. Yeah, Lisa, it is still interesting. It could be a whale. I'm thinking it's whale. This is where my first earthquake happened a while ago, or 2 years ago, that I felt. Even though it was way down here, we felt it up here. We had to watch for that tsunami warning. All right, Terry, take care. Yes, yes, Shadows. Wow, really? Yes, Carl, I am on Facebook. My link should be popping up to what Facebook is. Hey, Vegas Ghost Girls, how are you? So yeah, that's how many earthquakes we get all the time. Half the time I don't feel them. But yeah, we get loads. No, that's okay, Jack. Everybody was interested, so yeah. I go there, I look at that one, and then I follow the Ring of Fire, which is this map. As you can see, it shows our significant ones. This is 2.5 or higher. But I always follow the Ring of Fire to see what's going on in earthquakes. So those are the two maps that I always follow to make sure. And see, this is what they mean when they say Alaska is bigger than Texas. Alaska will fit into the United States. It's huge up here. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Those are the two maps I always look at, though. Especially if I feel something, I'll go right. Yeah, the weather radar, that's good for that too, yeah. There's a lot of a lot of missing people up here in Alaska, but the only thing, Lisa, is we have a lot of bears. People don't realize how many bears we have up here. There's a lot of bears. There's a lot of avalanches. There's a lot of different ways people can go missing. Our air currents are very weird. I mean, we are the only state that basically has hurricane force gusts, but it's never classified as a hurricane. Okay, Carl, very cool. I will look for that. But there's just a lot of different ways people can go. I mean, it's a very rough state to live in. If you're not used to the woods, if you're not used to being outdoors, it can be very rough to live here. But it's beautiful, and I love it. I am not going bear watching. Good luck with that, Carl. No. I'm good. I've seen 2-year-old bears that are away from their mom at that time. That's one was right by my camper, and one was when we were down fishing. And they were more skittish than they were scared of, we shouldn't have been scared of them. I mean, you still should be scared of them, but yeah, a lot of the, like I said, our air currents are very weird. But it's okay. Much love to you, Midnight. Thanks for coming in, hon. I appreciate it. See, we get the northern lights, Carl, but they're very hard to pick up on the camera. I don't know how to do it like all the other people. I have my phone and everything. So they don't show up on my phone like normal. See, when it comes to the northern lights, they're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. They're gorgeous. But I'm sitting there thinking, this is what my thought when it's going, oh yeah, they're beautiful. As everybody's standing on it here getting a bunch of radiation that we don't need. That's my way of thinking on things. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to what's going on. Unless somebody else has questions about Alaska, I can answer. I can try to answer. I mean, I've only been here 4 years, but take care, Freaky Geek. Have a good day. Overjoyed by life. Oh, overjoyed by a lie? Oh, that's a good one. I knew that didn't make sense when I read that. I guess devastated by the truth. So the next story I have is villagers burned a cursed ventriloquist doll that was found in a river. I would burn that thing too. That thing's scary. I don't mind clowns. I don't mind dolls, except ventriloquist dolls. I think because I watched what was that movie? Puppet Masters? Did he ever ventriloquist doll? I don't know. I don't those things. I think because they can actually move their mouth, so it's like if I'm sitting there and there's a ventriloquist doll and it all of a sudden just goes dunk, I'm gone. So people living in a small town of San Antonio, Mexico, was creeped out by a human-sized ventriloquist. Oh my God, I would have been traumatized. With a human-sized ventriloquist doll wrapped in a blanket was found in the river. It was so real looking that villagers believed it was a dead human body. Oh, really, Carl? That's awesome. That's awesome. The locals were so freaked out by the doll that they decided to burn it, but to their surprise, it wouldn't burn, leading them to label it as cursed. After numerous attempts, they were finally able to burn the doll. According to a local journalist named Caesar, that guy, the reason why it took so many times to successfully burn the doll was because it was damp from being in the river. So it probably wasn't cursed, which is understandable. Really, Carl? Yeah, a life-size doll? No. I'm a ventriloquist doll? No. Not the dolls mentioned in this article, just so you know. I love how they put stuff like that in there. The biggest question, however, is who owned the doll and why did that person dump it in the river? The answer to that question is still unknown. But Bernard Juan Rosto and a YouTube journalist with the nickname Oxlect Investigador found the man who created the ventriloquist doll and spoke to him. The man named Julio unfortunately couldn't remember who he sold the doll to. He did, though, provide an interesting piece of information by stating that he used epoxy resin when he made the doll, making it hard to burn. That's understandable then. Whether it was cursed or not, it was captured the attention of the Oscar-winning director Del Toro, who retweeted pictures of the creepy ventriloquist doll. There's even a video of the doll which shows it lying on the ground with one blue eye open and the other one burned out. That is, of course we got it. That's the doll. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So let's see the video. You know we got to see the video, even though, oh, Lordy B. Okay, video's loading. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Jim. Oh, come on. I accept. Whatever. The curse is going to come through my computer. Yes, I was thinking the same thing, Carl. Well, what the hell happened in the video? See? Oh, hell no. Oh, no, no, no. Come on, video. Oh, hell no. There's apparently no sound. That is, yeah, that's a little creepy. Oh, click for sound. Not that I'm going to understand, but. Right, Ron? Oh, apparently it's just not going to play. There's too many advertisements. But yeah, no. Oh. It's going to tease me. See, I told you, I cursed my computer. But yeah, that's beautiful. Oh, he looks mean. He looks very mean. Well, I mean, I'd be looking mean too if I just got burned like that. Take care, Carl. Yep. No. They can keep their burnt ventriloquist doll. Ventriloquist dolls have a long history of being cursed and not even haunted, and even haunted. For one instance, a man named Michael Diamond noticed that the glass case where he kept his World War II ventriloquist doll kept opening up on its own. So he set up a video camera for 2 consecutive nights in order to figure out why it would continuously open. The video, which can be seen here, showed the door inexplicably opening up, but that's not all. The doll, whose name Mr. Fitz, was seen blinking and even his lips separated when he tried to see. That's what I. Oh, here we go. Yeah, right, Jim? That's exactly it, too. I think I've seen this video before. Doritos. Yeah, I think I've seen this one before. So he set up a GoPro, and as soon as it all loads. Come on, baby. Work for me. Come on, load. So many advertisements. So yeah, he decided to notice that the door kept coming off its latch, so he decided to set up the camera for fun. How'd that work out for you? Wasn't so fun after all, huh? Its heavy eyes were initially tightly shut, and they spring open, and the lips open through. See? I would, Ron, but our mail is like really slow. Okay. Oh, hell, it doesn't have a body? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, I'm gonna, it's like I'm watching a horror movie. Hold on, oh God. You ready, guys? I'll let it. Have a good day, Lil Red. Sorry, I'm trying not to freak out. What the hell? Why does it do that? I just want to. I'm gonna fucking jump. Excuse my language. Oh, the eyes did move. I saw the eyes move. Did you guys see the eyes move? Oh, hell no. Is that an orb or is that light? I can't tell if that was light. I'm not rewinding this because obviously it's taking so long. Oh, hell no. I don't know. I don't like the Helga. I'd like to know, are those orbs going by? That could be dust too, though. You can hear it move. Nope. Yeah, I'm right with you, Jim. Nope. I don't like that I can't see the ends of the stringies, though. Yeah, no. I'm golden. I'm good, thank you. I don't need to see no more. Nope. Right? Jim even like, hey, Jackie. Or Jacques, I'm sorry. Yeah, even Jim tosses his Doritos and runs, man. I don't blame him. So it says ventriloquist dolls and dolls in general are incredibly creepy, and the fright level rises to a whole new level when they start moving on their own. Just like the other day with Lil Red watching her stream. I said if those dolls like even scrunched down, like repositioned, nope, I'm gone. As for dolls that it was found in the Mexican River, there were no reports of its moving on its own, but judging by its creepy life-size appearance, it is not surprising that they decided to burn it, just in case it really was cursed. Good call, people. Good call. Oh, no. I don't do ventriloquist dolls very well. That's crazy. Oh, I'd like to see where the end of those strings were, the pulleys that, worked it out, because they were like curved back. I would like to explore that. I don't know if I could get close enough to explore it, though. That's the thing. Jim, screw burning it, blow it up with some C4. Right? But can you imagine? Oh my God, I would freak out going to investigate that doll and like the door opens and those eyes moved, man. That's so not cool. Not cool at all. If that's a prank, that is wrong. Just wrong. So, in other news, UFOs fly over UFO house on North Carolina's Outer Bank. UFOs over a UFO. What are the odds of that happening? And if it did, what are the odds of someone recording it using time-lapse photography? Before you call your bookie, it already happened in North Carolina, and the photographer still can't get any answers to what he saw. This is a Milky Way time-lapse video. We all see them where the Milky Way, we see it going across the sky, where I seem to have captured from something unidentified red trails over the Frisco UFO Futuro house in Frisco, North Carolina, Outer Banks. Can you tell me what these are? I believe it's a drone for someone illegally flying. I believe it's a drone for someone illegally flying at night, but I have no idea. These appeared for about 30 minutes during my 3-hour time lapse. I did, the time lapse I did of the UFO. The flashing light source are from the cars driving by on the street. So that's not it. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what this is all about. Long as it's not a ventriloquist style, we're good. Oh, yeah. Well, did you guys see them? Did you guys see the 3 streaky lights? I mean, obviously, he would know what obviously it wasn't like meteorites or anything like that, because he would know what those look like. So that's my take on it. Like, he would know what, but he thinks they're drones, but they looked way too far up to be drones, in my opinion. Like, too far up in space. Yeah, he says, see those squiggly lines running through this time lapse? Planes don't fly like that. Host Nick Caldron gave the video a UFO boost and was next featured in the local Charlotte Observer, blah, blah, which point out that the North Carolina coastal area is home to plenty of UFO sightings, due to a large part in many military bases in the state. A still composite shows all of the streaks in a spaghetti-like pattern, lends more credence to drones rather than military precision, but no one can confirm either option. Aliens? Do they show the picture? They don't show the picture. But yeah, the red. I wish I showed the picture. So yeah, I'm thinking that he would know what meteorites are. Well, first of all, I don't think they streak red, but you never know. So that's interesting. So 11 million Brazilians believe that the Earth is flat. Flat Earth theory is turning into something of a global concern. A surprising large number of people in Brazil subscribe to the idea that our planet is not what it seems. In an age of orbiting satellites, interplanetary spacecraft, and fully manned space station, the fact that Earth is round is indisputable as the nose on your face. Remarkable, however, that there's still those who remain adamant about the Earth is actually flat. One country in belief that is this rather bizarre concept, and particularly widespread, is Brazil, a nation in which, according to recent poll data, as much as 7% of the population think the Earth is flat. That's a whopping 11 million people. Some have linked this trend, along with the rise of popularity of creationists and climate change denial, to the evangelist Christian church, which has become increasingly dominant in Brazil over the last few decades, with over a quarter of the population now identifying as evangelists. Diary. Yeah, right? No, I didn't see that post, but that's freaking hilarious. Oh my God. This in turn has helped. That is so fucking hot. That is so funny. This in turn that helped fuel the rise of power of the far right president Jair Bolsonaro, or yeah, that guy, whose political associate infamously tweeted that he could not refute flat Earth concepts. I didn't study the subject of flat Earth, he wrote. I just watched a few videos of experiments that showed the aquatic surface are flat. And so far, I haven't found anything to refute that. Sadly, despite being based on absolutely no logic and evidence whatsoever, the idea that the Earth is flat seems to be continuing to gain traction all over the world. But see, I took it. I took it as they're not saying that the Earth is flat, but like we're in a dome. Like it is flat, but we're like in a dome. To scientists, this flat Earth theory seemed more like a topic for a psychologist or sociologist to study. The Earth's shape isn't a scientific problem for astronomers. Sorry. We've known for certain the Earth isn't flat since Galileo, since the 17th century. But the ancient Greeks had pieced it together more than 2,000 years ago. So, I mean, there are I can understand some ways of thinking about flat Earth. I get that. But yeah, I mean, if you go back and look at it, the reason people thought way back when that the Earth was flat is they thought they were scared. Their fear, they were scared if they went above to the horizon, they'd fall off. But then, like they said, Galileo came through and realized that there's more than just it being flat, that it is rounded. Oh my God, that's so funny, Diary. Probably not even thinking about that. But yeah, so more and more people are thinking that Earth is flat. But I can't say too much about it because I really haven't studied it, like what their actual thinking is. So we have a museum here haunted by the ghost of Agatha Christie. Staff members at the museum in Devon, England, maintain that the building is haunted by a familiar specter. Situated in a popular seaside town in the country's southeast, Torquay Museum is certainly no stranger to the unexplained, having held a long reputation for being haunted. Home to the UK's only collection dedicated to the world-famous crime author and writer Agatha Christie, the museum houses a number of her books, as well as unique relics from her childhood in Ashfield. Paranormal activity in the building has often been linked to the association with her, especially given that it's not uncommon for her books to fly off the shelves. Every time books fly off the shelves, it's always Agatha Christie books. Then when it happens, she walked over to the other stand and another Agatha Christie book hit her. Volunteer Stuart Scott also witnessed the strange event. Can you imagine? There you go, Dyer. That's a good way to look at it, though. I don't know. I haven't heard that one. I mean, I know we're not like totally round. We're like, I know Eli took off with his pizza. Here we go back on food again, Ron and Diary with the pair. No, Doritos aren't flat unless you squish them down. I've never heard about the pear one. I don't think. So he said, we were both standing on the opposite side of the room and saw it happen. He said, the customer was walking by just here and the first book came flying off. Then she walked around to the other side and a different Agatha Christie book from another shelf flew off. So is the building really haunted, or could there be a more conventional explanation? I've seen similar things happen twice now, said Scott. I believe in ghosts, and there's something out there. Oh, so here's the the CCTV footage from a similar incident at the museum. Here we go. Ready, guys? There's apparently no sound. Oh, the light came on and then things went flying. Oh. So what do you guys think? Oh, it was Neil deGrasse Tyson. Okay. So what do you guys think? That's kind of creepy. The light comes on. That's weird. That's what's weird about it. The light comes on like, hey, look over here. And then they go to pick it up. And more are falling. Huh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. That's wild. That's so wild. See, it's wild that the light comes on, though. You know what I mean? See, it's evidence and I'm going to be skeptic about it. But it's weird that, all right, Jen. Thanks for coming in, hon. I appreciate it. So it's just weird to me that the light comes on before they come flying off. I don't know. So, like, stupid stuff like that always captures my attention. So a 5,000-year-old sword was found in a Venice monastery. What I don't get is, why is these people, like, when I buy something, like if I buy an apartment or get a new apartment or anything, I'm checking everything out. I want to know what's there and everything like that. Why do people not do this? That's okay, diary. There's nothing wrong with a wandering mind. Beware of the wandering eye, though. Oh, sorry. But why do people not, like, I get a new apartment or something or a house. I'm freaking, oh, shiny movement. Yes, I hear you. I'm the same way. Obviously. But I mean, I'm checking like every nook and cranny of what's in that house and why it's there. Why do people not do that? I mean, a 5,000-year-old sword should have been found like before this now. Like before now. Do you know what I mean? So a detailed analysis later confirmed that her suspicion was correct. The weapon was in fact 5,000 years old, making it one of the oldest known swords anywhere in the world. Oh, okay. Okay, so now that I ranted about it, then I actually read it. It's been on display, but they weren't sure how old it was. But the way that I hate titles, because I mean, the way it was like they just found it. Look at that, though. That's so wild. Yeah, right, Ron? That's so cool, though. That really is. That was a short article. So the sword, researchers believe that the sword was not actually used in combat, but it was more like a ceremonial blade. I'm hearing more and more about that too. I'm hearing, yes, people watcher. That's exactly, yeah, I know that. I'm finding a lot more, or at least articles or things that I'm reading or seeing on TV or whatnot. Things that they're finding, like swords were never used in battle. They were more ceremonial. So I'm thinking the ones that were used in battle like broke or something, because I mean these are beautiful condition. I mean there's a little ruggedy, but the gorgeous. I worked in an antique store, so but yeah, I mean exactly, Ron. Do you know if I went in there, I would be exploring everything, looking at everything, having somebody write it down because I sure the hell wouldn't. But I don't like to write that much. But I would be exploring everything. I believe that there is a real what's that movie? What's that movie with Noah? Oh man. The Librarian. Duh. Duh. Exactly. I wouldn't leave for days. Exactly. If there was like The Librarian, oh my god. Can you imagine? You would never get me out of that place. Yeah, exactly, Diary. It probably would take the rest of your life and you wouldn't knock a dent in it. That's so true. So true. Yeah. That would just be amazing to go through everything and just look at it and just you're not weird. I don't think you're weird. Or maybe we're just both weird. That's why we get along with each other. Yeah, that's not weird at all. So my last article of the day is geologists determined early Earth was a water world. The Earth of 3.2 billion years ago was a water world of submerged continents, geologists say, after analyzing oxygen isotope data from the ancient ocean's crust that is now exposed to the land in Australia. And that could have major implications on the origin of life. An early Earth without emergent continents may have resembled a water world, providing an important environmental constraint on the origin and evolution of life on Earth, as well as its possible existence elsewhere. So wrote geologist Benjamin Johnson of Boswell Wing in a paper just published online by the journal Natural Geoscience. Johnson is an assistant professor of geological and atmosphere science in Iowa State University and recent postdoctoral research associate at the University of Colorado Boulder. Wing is an associate professor. Okay, we don't care about all that. I mean, we do, but evidence from the ancient ocean crust. Johnson said his work on the project started when he talked with Wing at a conference and learned about well-preserved 3.2 billion year old ocean crust from the Archean eon 4 billion to 2.5 billion years ago in a remote part of the state of Western Australia. Previous studies meant there was already a big library of geochemical data from the site. So after taking his own rock samples and digging into the library of existing data, Johnson created a cross-section, a grid of oxygen isotope and temperature values found in the rocks. So can you imagine our whole, like how that would change the evolution of how we all began? Or just how many things? That's so wild to me. I don't know. Or just the different, how different, the different isotopes from back then. A winged being. Yeah, I don't know exactly where they are in Australia, just Western Australia. Right, Diary? That is interesting. But just, I mean, how the different isotopes from way back when to now, and like, I don't know. It's just very cool to me. I mean, it says, was Earth once a blue planet? What the hell are we now? We are blue. But they're saying all blue, which I can understand. So the results of the ancient seawater was enriched with about 4 parts per thousand more of heavy isotopes of oxygen. Oxygen with 8 protons and 10 neurons, written as 180, than ice-free ocean of today. So it had a lot more. Really, Ron? See, I've never really looked into, like, it's in a remote Western Australia. Yeah, that it is interesting. I never really looked into it. I mean, I've heard of it being like, I mean, obviously our lands were different way back when, but it's really cool to picture, like try to picture it. See, I'm not good with geology or anything like that, so it's like, but to find out that maybe our whole like world was covered in water at one time. I mean, like really covered in water, if that makes sense. That's pretty cool to me. I looked at the wrong thing too, again. Trying to look at the camera. But yeah, that's wild to me. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, all the volcanoes we do have in the world. It's wild. I know. Did you say I know. Did you see that? I'm like, what are they doing? That's so funny. But yeah, there are a lot of volcanoes. That's another thing that a map that actually on the same earthquake map, we have volcano maps because we have a lot of volcanoes here in Alaska. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming in, hon. I appreciate you being here. I love having you. I'm glad we did a story around your neck of the woods. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I really do. I know. See? And you know what? The thing of it is, dun dun dun. It's too cold up here for the coronavirus to live. So don't everybody start bum rushing Alaska. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Welcome back, Freaky Geek. How's you? Ryan must have fell asleep. See? I know. Our mail, I'm sure, is going to be plugged up today because this is the first time in a couple days that the planes have gotten to fly. So I'm sure. Yeah. How come you didn't bring us back coffee, Freaky Geek? What the heck? So does anybody have some freaky news to share? Do you guys hear anything or seen anything or excuse me? Oh, see how you are, Freaky Geek? What's up with that? The coffee is still in the bean bush. Oh, Lord. I don't know who you know, Ron. Oh, really? You want to come up? Okay. Yeah, I do remember that. Just in case you want to come up. I heard the boop.
I can
Hello.
only stay for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
I can only stay for like 5 minutes and that's it. But I figured I can, because I got to go get my daughter. But I
Yeah.
figured I'd explain it easier than typing it out.
Right, right.
So, yeah, remember I saw that pyramid in the sky a month ago?
Yes. Yes.
Well, this is interesting because this area is the same area that I saw those 2 UFOs coming out of the lake back in 2017. It's around the same vicinity, and I was headed towards the same doctor this month, yes, it was Wednesday, and I'm trying to think of. I head northeast when I head to the doctor. And then when I saw that pyramid seated in the sky that I explained on the live stream that other time,
Yeah.
it was seated in the east. However, this thing was seated in the north. It had to have been the north. I saw, I'm trying to describe what I saw. The sky literally opened up like a fractal.
Oh, wow.
Like, what in the world?
That's wild.
I'm trying to think of how to describe it. Have you ever watched like fractal videos?
No, But I'm thinking the way I'm thinking of it.
And by the way, I can't see the chat, everybody, since I'm on my phone.
Oh, that's okay. No, I'm typing in chat just because my daughter is actually in chat. She was like, "How'd you know it was me?" I'm like, "You're an Undertale fan. I know it's you." But
It
I'm thinking of it like a the way you say it. It's like a time like a split. Is that
it's
what?
so crazy. I'm trying to think of like, okay, it reminds me of like a puzzle, like in a robotic mechanical puzzle.
Hmm. Oh no. Did I really just get kicked? Are you there? Every time. They don't want Diary to talk. I don't have many children, Ron. I have 3. Diary. They never want Diary to talk. I swear. Nope, we lost her. Oh no. She's gone, Freaky Geek. She's gone. See? This always happens. And I still hear the crackling like she's there, but she's not. She's not even in the back room or in the green room. She's totally gone. But I can hear the crackling. That's so weird. They never want her to talk. So let's look up fractal. Okay, I think I know exactly what she's talking about. Like mesh. I'm thinking. Yeah, that's it. She's so hot she left a static trail. That's what it is. So like a mesh design. Freaky Geek, I know you crochet or whatnot, but do you know what mesh is, right? So if I'm right, I might be wrong. You can't come back in? Freaky Geek. So let me ask you this, Diary. You hear some weird. That's weird. I hear like the static. Like it's almost like you're still in the background. That's so weird. Nobody they don't like you to talk. Let me see here. Is this what you mean when you were talking about mesh design or not? I was talking about mesh. But like fractal? Okay. Okay. I wanted to make sure I had it right. Okay, so that's what you saw in the sky? Let me go ahead and see if I can put it in the fractal. Yeah, I think I did. Oh, those are pretty. Let me see. Sorry if I hit my mic. I'm like up close and trying to get things to work now. Let's see. Like these? Oh, I'm not sharing, am I? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. Like any of those? Or like that, maybe? I'm like, really? Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and go to Twitter. Anyway, hi, my bugaboo. Sorry that I didn't. Well, I did say hi to you, but you know what I mean. Okay. All right. Let me get this up there so we can see. So like that. So do you, wow, that's like Star Trek cyborg stuff. So you saw that in the north. Now a pyramid, I'm going to keep track of this. Now a pyramid in the east, right? That in the north. Turn it about 30 degrees or so, and that's kind of what I saw. It's spiraled open and yeah. Yeah, that's like Star Trek cyborg stuff. That's wild. It is very trippy, Danielle. It is. Borg, yes, Freaky Geek. That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah, the Borgs. Oh my God, they were all telling us. Yeah. They were trying to warn us way back when. See? I'm going to take like everything science fiction wise, like literal. I bet you couldn't believe your eyes, Diary. I mean, so this, well, you know what I just got, Diary? Like, what if this is different, like races telling you they're here? These guys are over here. Okay, I'm waiting. Right. Okay. No rain, but it stopped. Yeah, it'd been raining earlier, but stopped. But yeah, I mean, that's trippy. That really is. Can you imagine seeing that in the sky? That would freak me out. Definitely. That's wild. But yeah, what if they're like trying to tell you that these guys are over here? These guys are over here. No, never feel nuts here. You know, Diary. You know that. Believe me, we're all trying to figure it out too. I mean, that's pretty wild to see something like that. Like, was it huge when you're seeing these? Are they like huge? I know. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Every time you come up and you try telling me or us your story, crap like this happens. Huge. Okay. Did it look like it was in our world or like it was like it was like it how do I explain that? Did it look like it was just floating in our world, or was this like, did it feel like something had opened up, if that makes sense? Did that make sense? I hope that made sense. Yeah, I believe that, Freaky Geek. I believe that. And I believe, the thing of it is, it looked like something opened up. Yeah, I really think the veil is thinning. There's a woman that I listen to, and I kind of feel strange saying this. So I know how you feel, Diary, talking about this, but since you talk about this, there's this woman that I guess supposedly talks to Pleiadians, right? And they said, like a couple months ago, I remember listening to her saying that they're going to start revealing themselves to us, that different chip wise, like they're supposedly, I guess, in our system at all times, just cloaked. And now they're going to come out and start showing their ships to people. I know, right? She did. So I'm wondering if that's what's going on that you're seeing. I truly do. I wonder if that's what you're seeing, that they are opening up and they're showing their chips, and you know what I mean? But it's just weird. Like, was the pyramid was huge too, right? I'm just wondering if it's like mapping out for you, if they're mapping who's where. I know, Freaky Geek. It's one of those things where if you found a wormhole or whatnot, you'd want to go just as huge. So I'm wondering if they're like showing you a map of where they are. Like it maybe like Egyptian gods that people think were aliens, ancient aliens, are like over here and up there, you know. um Corey Goody. I don't know. I'll have to check them out or him out. I made a comment in your. Oh, I didn't. I didn't see it. I will on Wednesdays live. I will definitely go back and look at that. But I'm telling you, that's exactly. And she said that months ago, like before anybody started talking about seeing things in the sky. Well, I mean, I can't really say that because move on. But I want to copy Corey Goody. But she had said that they're just going to start. They're basically sick of the BS. No, that's not what I want. Why didn't that copy it? Copy. The Pleiadians were sick of it, and they're going to start revealing their stuff. There we go. I seen the Majestic. Oh, so I know who he is. Okay. The Cosmic Secret, is that it, Ron? No. Oh, yeah, Freaky, not me. Oh, okay. Okay. Damn it. Why did I miss that? How did I miss that comment? But Ron, is it the Cosmic Secret, or is it? He's got a couple of them. See, I've seen the Majestic because I love the Majestic 12. Spear Being Alliance, that's another one. Edge of Wonder. Cool, I will check that out too. Oh, very cool, Freaky Geek. That's cool. Right, Diary, I can understand that. Yeah, I will definitely check that out, Ron. That's why I can't wait. Matter of fact, when is his coming up? So let me, you know what? I don't care. I want to show you guys. Some of you guys have already, I'm sure, gone there because I've recommended it so much. And of course, that's Chad Kalick. Let me go ahead and bring that up. Wrong screen. Share screen. So this is the third installment. Hold on. Let's get past the... You guys can see this, right? Yeah. His third installment of the whole Sir No Face and Sir videos. Let me go ahead. All right, Zach, take care. Wonder.tv. No worries, Zach. No worries, hon. Okay. Yeah, Ghost Rider, Freaky Geek. All right, honey, I love you. Take care, baby. Thank you for coming in, hon. Hey, Terry. Hey, Blue. I can't wait till this comes out. So yeah, that's the new trailer. It's a movie. It goes with his other movies, which is Sir No Face and then Sir No Face the Gray. Take care, diary. Love you, hon. Be safe. Oh, okay, Ron. I will check that out. But yeah, this is his third installment. No Face the Gray had to deal with the tattoo man, which was where this guy came forward and gave him a lot of interesting facts, a big folder of everything. The first movie, Sir No Face, was with Craig Powell, which you saw there. He's the Australian. About his whole thing where Chris thought he was lying about what he captured on film. And so Chris went there to debunk him, and he couldn't debunk the situation. And so they made Sir No Face the Gray after they come out, because everybody kept telling him, you didn't catch a ghost, you caught a gray on camera. And how this tattooed face man came up and gave him all this information, how grays, almost like the Stephen Greer of things. You can't see, but I'm doing quotations. The Stephen Greer of things is happening with UFOs and government and stuff like that. So, so how they're telling, like, grays are actually robots that the U.S. has made, and stuff like that. And so this is the third installment, because they had people come to their house, like weird people, almost like Men in Black, especially Craig. If you follow him on Facebook or check out WSPR, that's his paranormal. They were just the paranormal investigators, and they stumbled upon this. And the thing of it is very weird how everything went down. And is still going down. So yeah, check that out. I can't wait till it comes out. It should be coming out pretty soon. And yeah, I can't wait. But it has to do with all this things, like what the government knew, like the whole thing with Antarctica. Apparently there was like back in the day when Hitler sent soldiers to Antarctica, there was aliens there, and he actually had people killed because the soldiers came back and said, I didn't, or scientists, no, there were soldiers. I'd have to rewatch it again, but came back and he had them killed because they wouldn't go back and explore anymore, because they hit the aliens told them go away because they wanted uranium. Yeah, so true, Ron. But I love talking about stuff like that. And like I said before, Chad Kalick is his brain wavelengths, how he thinks about things is how I think about things, a lot of different things. Like, I'm telling you right now, if this, and I've told Eddie this, if this was all like a hoax to get, which I don't think it is, if Chad Kalick was playing like a hoax and shit like that, it would not only just piss me off, it would hurt me, because I that's how much I believe in Chad Kalick. If that makes sense. And there's not too many people that I, do that. I know, guys, my DLive is screwed up too. Did you guys see that? My DLive is so screwed up, it's continuously live and I can't get it to get up there. I even deactivated my channel and it's still on there. Hush, I'm not doing it. Excuse me. Yeah, hold on. Paste. Thank you. It's not even like it's constantly live, but it's not live. It's like buffering. At least on my end, it's buffering. I don't know about anybody else's. It's just like constantly buffering and it's constantly on. Like when I go, you know, shut this down today, you go back to it and it's buffered here on YouTube. Oh, I don't know, Freaky Geek. I don't know how that works with DLive. I don't know if you can just go to the channel. All right, Freaky Geek. Take care, hon. Thanks for coming in. Well, that's the it's the same name as my YouTube, Shadows of the Moon. So maybe they already took me down. I don't know. I've never had a problem with it, Terry. This is the first time that I actually got started enjoying, because when I stream, I streamed it there too, obviously, and yeah, all of a sudden it's doing that crap, and I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know. Because at first I was like, oh, another platform? What the hell's this one? But then I started enjoying it. There we go. Terry, I made you blue. Blue, blue, blue. I might know where you get your smart comments. What smart comments, Ron? No, I know you're intelligent. Yes. Well, you're welcome, Terry. You're very welcome. I've been watching you for a while, so you know. You're like a family. You're welcome, Ron. I find you highly intelligent. Yes. Definitely. But I think, guys, I'm going to get a run. I'm hungry because everybody, you know, had to talk about food with Doritos and pizza and Whoppers. Oh, thank you, Terry. But, yeah, so now I'm starving and I don't know what to eat because the salad's just not going to cut it. Banana and peanut butter is not going to cut it. So now I got to figure out what to eat before work. Who knows if I'm going to work today, but hopefully I am. It's bad enough. My check, for not working yesterday, I'm going to be like, oh, my hours. So, with that being said, I thank you guys for being here, having such awesome. Oh, I'm no teacher. I just try to. I don't know. I find things that are interesting to me. I guess I don't know. I mean, I know some stuff, but thank you, Ron. That's very sweet of you. That's very sweet of you. That means a lot. It really does. But you all teach me too. You all teach me of different things that I might have not heard of. You know, that's why I love having these discussions. I really do. They mean a lot to me. Because you never know. You never know what's going on out there. What news, Blue? Well, thank you for the follow. I don't want to butcher that name. But thank you for the follow. I help you connect the dots. Well, you guys do the same to me, too. I did a bunch of news, Blue. We talked about that freaking ventriloquist doll that they found on the beach. Okay, Terry. That sounds good. Yeah. I'll learn you up. Yeah, they're fun to play. I love playing them. We were up till, 1 o'clock my time playing them last night. What else news did I share, guys? I can't remember. UFO, when my Freaky News Friday, I try to have like usually 2 cryptids, 2 paranormal, 2 UFOs, some conspiracy theories thrown in there for a little bit of a mix, I try to get everything in there. This week I didn't do any cryptids though, but Yeah. Yeah, it was 4 a.m. your time, Ron. That was fun last night. That was really fun. I had a good time playing with all you guys. I'm not used to being, up playing games at night. I'm usually working. So it was really fun just to come on at night and do something. All right, guys, I am going to get running, go get something to eat, lay down for a bit before I go to work. Definitely get something to eat. I think I need more coffee too, but And yeah, look for me throughout the weekend. I don't know if I'm having Sunday and Monday off again. I don't know. I'm not sure. They don't tell me nothing. No, but so maybe I'll do something on the weekends, some paranormal stuff. We'll do some more spirit box. Maybe throw in another tarot reading. I don't know. We'll see. We'll mix it up. You know how we do. If I am working and I don't see you guys, have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Terry. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be boring, I'm sure, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, have an awesome weekend, and we'll see you for Monday Musing, which is paranormal talk. And thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. And I hope you enjoyed the show today and learned something and brought you some news that you're like, news that makes you go, Hey, that's pretty damn good. I might use that. All right, guys, I'm going to take off. Take care. Be safe. See you Monday for Monday Musings. Make sure if you're not subscribed that you're subscribed and hit that bell like it does anything anymore. Does it really do anything anymore? But watch my Twitter. I always share on my Twitter when I'm going live. So, or at least I try to. So do all that good stuff. I appreciate y'all watching and being here. I love you all, and we'll see you Monday, if not before. All right, guys. Have a